Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today I thought we could do a quick little, well, I don't know if it's going to be quick, a flip through of my July pages in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. So this is the start of a new book, which I was so happy about. My other book got extremely chunky, and I was really excited to be journaling back in a flatter notebook. So a little bit of a disclaimer before I start the video. I will be talking about some potty training woes, so if you don't want to hear about potty training, this probably isn't the video for you, but I do have a funny story. At least it's funny looking back on it. It was not funny at the time for anybody, but looking back on it, I kind of laugh, and I will probably tuck that away in my memory and tell it to, I don't know. I will tell it to people later too. So, to start with, this is the beginning page of the month. I have been putting washi tape down on these beginning pages, like sampling. So some of these are samples that I got from Pen Pals. Some of these were samples of washi tapes that I purchased at the end of June. So kind of like a little washi collage for you. So to start off the month, I decided to try a different pen and different ink color. This is kind of like a purpley something or other. I think that this is Iron Girder by Birmingham Pen Company. I really like this ink, but it's really hard for me to get away from my like standard brown ink. I don't know. There's something that I really like using brown ink in my journals. It just, to me, like melds everything together and it doesn't like overpower any of the imagery that I'm using. So I don't know. I still plan on playing around trying to find some other inks that I enjoy using because I am almost out of my my like go-to Sailor Studio ink, which I know I can get more, but I have so many inks. I should probably use some other ones up. So this is a picture of my dog Simon, and he's sleeping on my bed. He's got his little tongue out. He is so cute. And then this is an older picture of my kids. It was actually from when, before their haircut. I think it was like the day of their haircut. I took that, and that was like months ago. But I had those pictures just like hanging around, and I wanted just to go ahead and use them. So this is the day that we went to the Brea Tar Pits in LA. So the Brea Tar Pits is a museum, and it actually does have a true tar pit that's like right in the area, actually a couple of them, and they pull stuff out, and they have like a laboratory there where you can actually like see what some of the scientists are doing, and it's just really cool. So when you go in out front, they have like this statue of the mammoth like sinking into the tar pit with like to the side some other mammoths that are like, who knows, help my friend. The kids really liked it. I like kind of like looking out into the tar pit because like it'd be like super still, and then you just see like these bubbles, these big bubbles come up, and it's just really neat, but very stinky. So I got one picture of the kids holding hands and looking cute in front of the sign. That almost never happens. They never want to sit still for pictures. It's just the age that they're at. And then a few pictures from inside the museum. It wasn't super crowded, which was good. And the kids really loved it. And now my son is really into mammoths. So we have watched Ice Age like a million times. We got them both stuffed mammoths, and he loves his. So yeah, that really sparked his curiosity, and that is kind of like the whole reason why I want to start getting them out more to those things, because things are finally opened a little bit, but we're doing it with caution. Getting them out to museums and stuff so that they can kind of start getting curious about the bigger world around them. So I put some more pictures on the next day. I had extra pictures, so I put them on the next day of the kids at the Brea Tar Pits. What were we doing? Oh, I made some really cute little wax seals with the baby's breath, dried baby's breath in them. So I actually drew this like from one of the ones that I made. Then this day, we actually went to the Natural History Museum, just my husband and I. We had a date day there. We both took time off of work so that we could go in the middle of the week. And it was really fun. I actually really, really love dinosaurs. And before going into art and design when I was younger, I really wanted to be a paleontologist. I actually went to a couple like camps and stuff, excuse me, for like gifted kids who got to like go onto a college campus and learn about paleontology. So it was a really beautiful museum, the Natural History Museum in LA. I really enjoyed it. We had a really great day. We got um, bubble tea afterwards, and what else did we do? We checked out some other areas in downtown LA. Like we went to Little Tokyo and into the like fashion district area. It's just really nice to get out and explore the city because honestly, I haven't personally been into the city very much at all since moving up here like almost 2 years ago. So here are some more photos of my kiddos. And what are we doing these days? I don't know. Honestly, a lot of the things I cannot remember what we did. Okay, so this is Sunday. Sunday, we did have a beach day. We were there all day as a family, maybe like 6 hours at the beach. We got there really early because, of course, it's the weekend and it got super busy throughout the day. The kids had a blast, and I got probably one of the worst sunburns that I've ever gotten in my life. And I was so concerned about putting sunscreen on the kids that I did not get it on me properly. I did get it on me, but not like fully covered. So, yeah, that was fun. So, here's my funny story. Funny looking back, not funny at the time for any of us. So, my daughter is like absolutely hates the waves. Like she will not go near the water. Like if she's like 20 feet away from the water, she's still like freaking out. So um I had my son and I was holding him. We were walking, like dipping our toes in the water, and she was like freaking out. And so my husband brought her down there, and she was just freaking out like so much. I was just like, River, just dip your toes in the water. It's okay. It's okay. Because she talks about, oh, I want to learn how to surf. I want to swim in the ocean. I'm like, well, one, you don't know how to swim. And two, you're terrified of the water. I'm like, so all that's kind of like out the window. But she freaked out so much that she pooped in her swimsuit. She literally, we scared the poop out of her. That was not funny. At the time, it was not funny to clean up. It was very disgusting. Luckily, had like a change of clothes and everything, but oh my god, that was a nightmare to deal with because, yeah. Oh, lordy. So, just some more photos from doing the beach thing. I really tried to do like some more like cohesive color themes. Like here I have like all these like pinks and purples kind of going on. So this was actually from the day we took the kids to the Long Beach Aquarium. The last time that I was there, my husband and I went there like basically the week before my daughter was born, and I loved it. Like it was so cool. I love aquariums. I love fish. And so we took the kids there, and my daughter really loved it. My son, for some reason, was very grumpy that day, and so he had kind of a rough day. I don't know if he liked it or not. Um, I got to feed the lorikeets, and oh my gosh, that was really, really fun. They like landed on my arm and like drank their little nectar, and it was amazing. The kids were a little freaked out by the birds, but they were like watching them like really entranced. So kind of meh. We had lunch at Bubba Gump's, and the kids really loved that. My son had popcorn shrimp for the first time, and he like loved it. So it was a really good day for the most part. I just put some of my extra overflow photos from the aquarium on here. They got little stuffed sharks. This is actually some tissue paper that I got in an order like a long time ago, and I saved it, and I've kind of like been tearing off the hummingbirds and putting them like in the center spreads. More pictures from the Natural History Museum. Let's see, what else were we doing that month? Honestly, like towards the end of the month, things were getting kind of slow, which is good. Just because like the Delta variant here has been picking up pretty bad in the LA area, so we decided to kind of like take a step back and stop going out as much, just to be safe because my kids are too young to be vaccinated, and I just want to make sure to do everything in my power to keep them healthy and happy. Um, I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. Yay! I was so excited about that. So that was a good day for me. Honestly, like this month has been such a blur. I started my new freelance gig, and it has been pretty demanding, and like I don't know. I feel like I don't, by the end of the day when I'm working, after working on that stuff all day, I just don't have much to give to my journals, which makes me kind of sad. Um, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm actually doing some like digital illustrations for a national brand, and infographics and stuff like that. So it's been fun to be working on a larger brand's stuff. Usually I stick to more local, but I got connected with a advertising agency that needed a freelancer to take some of their extra work, and so I've been doing that, and it's been a good experience so far. It's not the first time that I've worked on a national brand. I've actually worked for several national and international brands. It's just been a little while. Like once I went freelance, I kind of just stuck to more smaller businesses. But it's nice to be getting back in with the larger companies, just because like their budgets are so much bigger. So there's a lot more room to experiment and come up with like grander concepts, I guess. So let's see, what were we doing? We went to the park a lot. We like to go to Malibu Bluffs Park. My daughter always makes friends. She's such a little socialite. Like she's so social, and my son is now finally just getting to the place where he wants to play with other kids, which is really nice. Another one where I really tried to do a nice color story with the like pinks and like light browns and whatnot. And then we're at the end of the month. I did use another one of these print on like shiny stickers. I am having the worst luck with these. Like they are very temperamental, especially like if you're trying to go from one kind of paper to the other. It's so temperamental. I don't know if I will order these again just because I've had a lot of trouble with them. So that is kind of it for the month of July. We were really busy as a family and had quite a bit of fun, but I think it's going to be a lot calmer than August for us, which is good because I need a break. That was a lot. So let me know how was your July? Did you guys do anything fun? Are you going out and enjoying your summer? And what are you looking forward to? So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!